Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am JMCandles and Hme, and today we're going to talk to you about different types of wax used to create candles. So let's get right into it. I don't like to talk too much in the beginning. I just like to get right into the topic. So here we go. What is wax? So wax refers to a flammable carbon-containing solid that becomes liquid once it's heated to above room temperature. All right, the different types of wax that you can use in order to make candles are paraffin wax, soy wax, palm wax, beeswax, gel wax, rapeseed wax, coconut wax. Now, the type of usage that you can use to create wax candles are you can use these wax, some of them, and I'll tell you when I break down each category what type of wax can be used to use different types to create different types of wax containing wax or usage, such as pillar candles, container candles, Volver candles, tea light candles, tart candles, or tea light candles. I said that before. So those are the type of candles you can use with different types of wax, but all waxes are different and they can be used to make different types of wax. Now all the wax can be made to use everything. Okay, so the most popular wax today are paraffin wax and soy wax. So paraffin wax is popular because it's really a great wax that holds fragrance. So it's one of the easiest wax you can use in order to create a candle because it's the best one to hold. You get a really nice strong candle burn, the scent that's being released from the candle. Paraffin does a really great job with that. Paraffin is made from a byproduct of the oil refined industry. It is, like I said before, it's a very easy candle to make. It's very easy, simple. You just melt the wax, add the fragrance, put it in a container, and bam, you got yourself a candle. It's also very affordable, and it's not eco-friendly. So if you're trying to create a candle that's eco-friendly, paraffin wax is not the wax to use because once it's burned, it expels and produces toxins, and those toxins it gets released into your environment, into your interior space, and that's not what you want. You want to stay away from things like that because it's not healthy for your indoor air quality. The texture of paraffin wax is solid at room temperature. The color is usually like a colorless color or just very white. The scent is odorless, so you can't really smell the paraffin wax. When you create your candle and you pour your paraffin wax candle and you put your fragrance, it's really pretty good. That's why it's really pretty great with the fragrances, because you have no odor coming from the natural wax that will like mix within your candle scent, which is great. The candles types that you can use to create you can use to make a candle from paraffin wax are pillar candles, which is great because it's more of a harder wax. You can make bulb candles from it. You can make container candles, taper candles, tea light candles, tart candles. You can use any kind of candles with paraffin wax. All right, the next topic we're going to talk about is soy wax. Soy wax is another, like I said before, is one of the popular, paraffin and soy. So soy wax is 100% all natural, vegan, and eco-friendly. So it's one of my favorite types of wax to use. I use soy wax in most of my candles. All of my candles I use soy wax in, or some kind of soy wax combined with another type of wax, because I feel like it's very easy to work with because it's soft. But it's also very difficult because it doesn't hold the fragrance for me. And you have to mix and play with different types of waxes within your soy wax candle to create a nice, for it to hold a nice scent. All right, but the texture is soft. It's a very soft wax and kind of like melts in your hand. That's why some people, they use the wax to do like, they melt soy wax down and they do like a body candle. If you've ever seen a body candle, which I really like, body candles. You melt the candle down, you add your fragrance, and then you pour, once the candle is melted, let it cool down for a little bit, and you can pour that soy wax on someone's body, and you can do a massage. Massage oil candles are really nice. Then you have the color that the soy wax comes in is usually white or beige. The scent is a very natural, like a forest-like scent. And the type of candles you need to you can create with a soy candle are container candles. Any other type of candles, anything that is in a container, like even the tart candles you can create. You can make soy candles out of anything that has a container that you can put it in, because once it's heated up, it will melt and it will get everywhere, and that's not what you want. You want to avoid a mess, right? So soy candles, you need container candles, anything that has a container that you put it in. Anybody that's selling a soy product, and like a pillar candle, it's not 100% soy, just to let you know. It's going to probably be mixed with paraffin wax or some other harder wax, just so that the soy wax can hold its shape, but it will probably be the majority of the percentage of the candle is going to be made from soy. But just keep in mind that if you're buying a pillar candle and it says a soy candle, it is usually not 100% soy, and it's probably mixed with another type of wax. The next type of wax we have are the palm wax. Palm wax is produced by hydrogenating palm oil. Okay, the texture, I believe it's like it's a solid. It's kind of soft but buttery, but it's a solid. The color is yellow. The container you can use the type of candle you can use to make palm oil wax is a container candle. Again, it's like a buttery, soft but solid wax. But like I said before, it needs to be placed into a container so that it holds its shape when it's melting, because this wax will also, melt and get all over the place. So you need a container to put it in. Beeswax. Beeswax is the next type of wax. I love beeswax. Beeswax is a really nice wax. It's 100% all natural, vegan, made during the honey making process. It's a very hard and solid wax. It's the hardest, I believe it's the hardest wax out of all. It burns really hot. You can also use beeswax if you're in a situation and the only thing you have is a beeswax candle, and then you need to cook something. That's another emergency candle heat source you can use, which is beeswax, because it burns really hot. And it's very hard, and it's harder to clean up too. So paraffin wax and beeswax are the hardest ones I've worked with in order to clean up, like mess wise, because once it dries so solid. It's basically it's stuck on whatever surface you have. The color it comes in is usually a brown or yellow. Like I said before, because it's such a hard, solid candle, you can make pillar candles, taper candles, container candles. All of the candles you can make with beeswax, because it's pretty solid. The next candle, the next type of wax. The next type of wax is called the gel wax. The gel wax is not wax at all. It is made from mineral oil and polymer resin. It's gel wax is popular because it can you can make see-through candles from it. And you can also make candles that have embedded objects. So when you see those pretty little glasses that have the flowers floating inside and the wick on top, is because that's what the gel candle is. It's basically a see-through candle that's very decorative. I believe it's not 100, is because it's mineral oil and polymer resin. I believe it's not eco-friendly. Like I said before, with paraffin wax, it will produce toxins in your interior space. Once it's burning and the wax is melting, it will release, toxins into your space. So it's not 100% healthy for indoor burning. The texture it comes in is like a gel-like texture. So when you get it, it's going to be very jelly and soft, and when you touch it, it's going to do that jelly bounce, The color is transparent, of course, because you can use it to make transparent candles. And it needs to be in a container. When you make the candle, it has to be in a container because once it melts, it just gets everywhere. So you want to avoid a mess again with the gel wax and put it into a container. The next wax is rapeseed wax. Rapeseed wax, it's or you can say canola wax. It is as an alternative to soy wax. It's one of the, I think it's one of the best candles to use. I love my soy wax, but rapeseed wax is pretty good too. It is just more expensive. It's just the more expensive candle. A wax to purchase is great with fragrance, is great with thawing, scent thaw, is great with extended burn time, so it burns longer than soy wax. It is a firm candle. It's not solid. It's a firm candle. The color is beige. The scent is like a canola scent. I can't even explain it, but if you know what canola oil smells like, that's basically what the scent smells like. It's used to make container candles, pillar candles, because it's a firmer candle, so it can be made for pillar candles. And that's about it. Rapeseed wax is basically soy wax, but 100 times better, just and more expensive. So, and I'll talk about some other stuff later on in the video when it comes to like combining wax together in order to create a candle. The next type of wax is coconut wax. Coconut wax is made from hydrogenated, refined coconut oil. So that's how you make coconut wax. The texture is firm. The color is like a bright white or a cream color, like a creamy color, and it's odorless. So coconut wax is also a really great wax to use. It says it's firm, but I feel like it's just as soft or maybe softer than soy wax. Type of candle for a coconut wax is a container candle. So you would want to use. You would want to make the candle you would want to make with a coconut wax as a container because it's a softer. It's a firm. They say firm, but I don't think it's as firm. I think it's just as soft or as softer than a soy wax. So those are the types of wax in the industry that you can use in order to create your soy candles. One thing I wanted to talk to you today is about combining waxes in order to get your perfect, special wax that burns perfect for you. You can combine paraffin wax with soy. You can combine soy wax with coconut oil. You can combine palm oil with soy wax or coconut oil or all the waxes together. Well, I won't say all of them because I would put gel and paraffin wax together, but with excluding gel and paraffin, you can combine beeswax, soy wax, rapeseed wax, and coconut wax together in order to create your own, custom candle. Just keep in mind, by combining all those things, just keep in mind that some of these waxes are very expensive, and when you're creating your candle, you want to keep at budget because you don't want to create too much of an expensive candle for yourself, and in the competition, the pricing will be different. But if you have a great product and you believe in it, then do what you believe in yourself and do what you believe in. So, but I would definitely mix and match some waxes. I remember I had made a candle one time. It was a container candle, and I combined the soy wax. I was just testing out a few things, so I combined the soy wax and the beeswax and palm oil, and what else? It was palm oil and coconut. So it was a palm oil coconut wax, and then on top of that, I added the beeswax and the soy. And I wanted to make a body. It was like a body candle, a massage oil candle, but it was a little bit too, I don't know. It melted really nicely, but it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So just play with it, experiment, and let me know in the comments below how your experiences are going creating your wax and working with wax, and what kind of wax you prefer working with. Like I said before, I prefer working with soy all the time. And coconut wax is cool too, but it's just too soft for me. And rapeseed wax, again, like I said, it's an alternative to soy wax. So if you've tried rapeseed wax, definitely leave a comment below about your experience working with that type of wax. And if you have any questions or any comments, definitely comment below in the comment section, and let's get a conversation started. All right, thank you so much for watching JM Candles and Home, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.